Hey everybody, Al Puglisi Trains. Today's video, I want to feature a small railroad station that I built for a client. This is a rendition of the B+O Railroad Station in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And I built this for a high rail O-scale client, and he had a space that was 8 inches wide by 14 inches long, and that's exactly the space this is built on. And it is a rendition of what the station looks like in Gaithersburg, Maryland. It's not an exact duplicate, but it's very close. And I can do this for you in O-scale high rail or in HO. Now this one was $1,600, and that was O-scale. And it can easily be lit. It's pre-cut for lighting if you want to add lighting to it. And it's just a beautiful building, and Howard Zane helped me out with this a bit, and we're going to talk to Howard about it in a little while. Let me show you some other angles on it. Just showing you some different angles. Now Howard doesn't generally build prototypes. I will do a rendition of a prototype, and Howard gave me a little assistance on the building of it. It's a learning experience for me. I'm very blessed to have Howard to give me advice as I go along on my builds. It's, it's just absolutely the greatest privilege in the world to have him as a teacher. I'll show you some other views. That's the other side there. And just a good looking station. Now it can also be made in HO scale, but it's going to cost pretty close because the amount of time it takes to build the HO one is the same amount of time as it is to build the O-scale one. The only difference is the O-scale one, the materials cost a little bit more. So there's not a huge difference in price. But for you O-scalers, you high railers out there, O-scale 2 rail or O-scale 3 rail, you can have a station that doesn't take up much room. Let's go talk to Howard, see what he's up to. Hey Howard, how you doing?
Why do you ask?
I don't know.
I'm still alive.
Yes.
Haven't died yet.
Yes, I was telling folks as I was outside videotaping this B+O station that you normally don't do prototypes, that I did this, and I made some mistakes, and thank God for your tutelage as my teacher. You pointed out some things, and I learned quite a few lessons. You want to talk about it a little, or?
Well, first of all, the greatest thrill as a so-called teacher can experience is having a person like you learn and do work that way. That's fine. That's excellent work.
Well, thank you.
And now, when you came here, you brought a lot of skills to the table, but you learned scratch building, and you looked at a photograph and you put that together, and that's incredible. Can you hear me okay?
Yep. Thanks. Thank you, Howard.
Yeah,
now,
I'm getting deeper as the day goes.
And I accidentally, symmetry, we're talking about symmetry. This building is not symmetrical, and I accidentally cut the walls symmetrically. I was worried about them fitting on the platform.
Well, symmetry, Al, as you know, is boring.
Yes.
But it can work for you. There is no law saying you cannot use symmetry. It's Zane's law says symmetry is not allowed here.
Okay.
And we try to avoid it whenever
Yes.
possible. And you'll learn your lesson here because you added this section here because it was symmetrical.
Right.
And it changed dramatically.
Yes.
The appearance.
Yes. And what are you working on, Howard? You're working on
Oh, this is a sketch I did last week. This is going to be the 2-point. 2-point meaning I'll have two cupolas.
Man.
That's it. And now, what we have here, Al, this is the roof. It's made out of cardstock, which will be actually upholstered. Which I'm working on the dormers now.
Right.
These will be the cupolas.
And these are super braced, folks.
Oh yeah, this is not yet.
Right.
Now, if you want, bring the structure over here. We'll put this together.
Yeah, let me.
This is a work in progress.
Yes. This is actual day in the shop, and I'm panning over here.
Put the roof on. Put it over here, Al.
Yeah, let me pause this, and I'll bring it over.
Put it over, Lizzie Susan.
All right, go ahead and put the roof on it, Howard.
Yeah, this roof is strictly rubber.
Very complex roof.
It should go right to the end of the corbel here. There we go. this will have a dormer. We'll have a cupola here and a cupola here.
Wow.
And there'll be dormers all the way around it.
Yes. Beautiful.
Smokestacks and air conditioning, all kinds of. Now, whether to put this on a diorama, I haven't decided yet.
Right.
But we'll see.
It's a very beautiful. You use some light gray stains.
Light gray. We mixed it ourselves. Actually, we took some old micromark and added alcohol to it.
Wow.
Micromark stain.
And this is going to be offered for sale, folks. We don't have a price yet because it's not finished.
This job here is going to be about 75 to 100 hours.
Yeah.
Of work. Now, obviously, I don't charge plumber's rates, electrician rates. If I did, this would be a $10,000 charge. So we're going to keep it reasonable.
Right.
It's you got to remember, I am retired. I'm not poor. I made a lot. I did well in life.
Right.
So I just do this for the fun of it.
Yes.
I don't want to give stuff away, but whatever's fair, that's what we price it at.
Yes. And everything's unique. And speaking of some more stuff in the shop, since we're busy as hell, folks, I've got on my layout, Howard has been...
Show this
Yep.
sketch here.
Yep, I showed the sketch. Howard's been writing me for years because at the base of my mountain, when you walk in my layout at home, and this is the footprint of the size I have, that this hotel, which is the Oakland Inn, which was in Oakland, Maryland, near the Deer Park Inns. The B&O built this thing, I believe, in the 1800s, or late 1800s, early 1900s.
Now, is that a Baldwin design too?
I believe so. Yeah. I believe so. And a version of this is going to go in this opening, and Howard's going to help me out a little bit with that.
A version, which is correct, because Howard does not copy.
Yes.
Howard will not copy.
Yes.
So I will use that as an influence and give you my version of
yes.
what it should look like.
And we'll see what we wind up doing with this. It's an exciting time. I'm also getting ready to build a giant O-scale version of the A-Store Hotel. What was the first one called? The St. George?
What the hell is an A-Store?
What, the Astor? Astor, yeah. What was it? It was a St. George
the
first.
first one was actually the Spurrier.
Okay.
Which is in Western Pennsylvania. I built that for a client.
Okay.
And then I didn't like it, so I built the St. George.
Right.
Which our client from Pennsylvania saw that, and
yes,
he had to have it. So
yes.
And then we did a third version for a customer out of Wisconsin. Is it Wisconsin?
Yes, I believe, yes.
And he wanted that to be called a Hotel Astor. Each one was different.
And the one I'm going to...
If we do another, it will be different again.
Yes, a little bit different, but it'd have the same flavor.
There's no way in hell I could build the same thing twice. Now,
right.
If you turn around, you can do that power plant. That's something we've actually come close to do the same thing, but we've changed it quite a bit.
Right. And that's what we do. That the hotel, the Astor, will have the flavor. But it'll be a little different. But it's still going to have the flavor, because I love the flavor of it. So, folks, don't be afraid.
It will have the flavor. It'll have the color. We'll paint it white, and we'll have the wings on it, but it's going to be entirely different.
Okay. Well, we're going to use the brick.
Well, what you have there actually would not look good.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the O-scale one. The Astor. I'm going to use that in brick. I'm going to build that in brick.
Where are you going to put that?
I have no idea. I'm not worried about it.
You need a larger house, though.
Yes. But anyway, I don't want to pan over to the power plant yet because it's a work in progress. But yeah, well, Howard, I appreciate you taking the time out today. It's only 100 degrees outside. So thanks for folks. Thanks for watching. Please, if you're interested in any builds, contact Howard and I at alpug1@verizon.net and talk to us. We'd be happy to talk to you about building and selling you stuff. And we have a lot of fun. Thanks, Howard.
Thank you, Al.